Hola, buenos días. Soy Nico. And today we're here to start off another wonderful week's worth of content. Well, yes, let me make sure I didn't mess up my hair trying to do that bit for y'all. If you like this kind of content, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for 200 plus exclusive videos, weekly live streams where we have multifaceted conversations with the varied panel and various topics depending on the week, and to be a part of the live streams. It's actually very enlightening, and we've actually become kind of a family. I'm not even gonna front. We've had over like 100 live streams, so people get familiar with one another. We cross branch on social medias. While we're talking about cross branching, if you have any videography gigs open in the New York City area, make sure to check out Ron. He is an amazing videographer and he does editing, recording, etc. He and I are also planning a small business venture that you might see on the other apps. Anyway, and last video's comment was essentially saying, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? And that was about the Mo City situation, about him being DL. And I have an update on that story that I'm gonna do on Friday because Nicodamus strikes again. Nico, what do you mean? I'm gonna explain it on Friday, but point is, I'm always right in the end. I'm always right in the... Okay, let me stop. Now, today we're actually here for a very sad and solemn reason, and it's because a beloved performer has actually recently passed away. His name was Kendall, and he was a part of the OnlyFans couple JussKen. To my knowledge, he has not been in drama, and that's one of the reasons why I like them, because I actually watch a lot of their content in particular. The whole concept of couples who sometimes, add a little spice into the mix. I like that because, Nico, listen, I haven't done that in my own personal life, but when it comes to like videography, I do prefer that. So it actually was very heartbreaking for me when I got the news that he passed away. And as per usual, unfortunately, whenever a performer passes away, people tend to assume the worst, especially if they are a Black performer. So in this situation, I found out about it because I am mutuals with his cousin. I believe his name is King David. He posted "Rest in peace, cousin," and then I saw the Instagram post because we follow each other on multiple, accounts. So when I looked into it, it turns out that JussKen's partner had to come out and make a public statement because, as per usual, whenever a Black adult performer passes away, people immediately begin to list off the reasons in their head that had to have been the cause. Substances, HIV, some form of ratchet situation that people always throw whenever somebody who is a Black performer passes away. So this man who just lost his partner had to come online and clarify what actually happened because the ideas and the rumors and the concepts were getting too out of hand.
I just want to get on here and make a quick video. I know everybody's seeing the posts and stuff. What's going on? Yes. He is going. He didn't overdose. I seen some of y'all comments. He didn't do nothing. It wasn't drugs. He was healthy. It just, the stress, I'm telling y'all, the stress do kill. He had a seizure, what triggered a heart attack. But I'm not gonna know the full thing until we get the autopsy. But I appreciate all the love. I see y'all texting. I see y'all calling. But I can't really talk right now.
As you saw, this man who has still not even gotten the full autopsy of his deceased partner is holding it together and partially crying on live, trying to tell people that he did not die of substances. He did not pass away from any form of illness and or affliction. It was actually a seizure caused by stress that led to a heart attack. And honestly, that sounds like such a terrifying way to go. And I'm so sad that his partner, who most likely witnessed it and or found him, had to come online in tears and clarify what happened because people always assume the worst when it comes to performers. We've been through this on this channel multiple times, like when Pluto passed away, when Tim Kruger passed away, when Nico here. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind while I was recording, but I also wanted to add in Mustang also passed away and Love, Light, and TV. So as we see, whenever someone who is a Black person passes away, especially if they are an adult performer, people tend to assume the worst. I mean, we even saw with, I believe his name was Chad Boswell, the actor that was in Wakanda, when he began to get extremely frail and sickly, the Black community clowned him. They were making fun of him, saying that, oh, he's lost his sauce, he's not going to be able to be in the next movie. The man passed away. He was deathly ill. So I hope people stop jumping the gun whenever we hear bad news, and you let the people in their lives who actually are affected by this have the time to properly grieve before you force them to come online and clarify what happened, because you are spreading vicious rumors about their deceased loved one. So in this moment, I do send prayer and energy towards his partner, also to his family and loved ones, seeing as how I know some of his family. This was honestly disheartening, because once again, he and his partner, to my knowledge, have never been in drama and or mess. They've never crossed my channel. So that's why I actively supported them via subscriptions, supporting the content, etc. But with that being said, I'm going to leave the conversation with y'all. How do you feel about so many performers, Pluto, Tim, Mustang, and now Kendall passing away in succession? Yes, of various causes, but it is a bit alarming, especially losing so many performers in a day and age where adult cinematography is beginning to become criminalized. If you did not know, most of Europe, a lot of southern red states now have it to the point that if you want to watch adult cinematography, you have to actively upload your ID into a database, which usually isn't secure. We've seen it happen time and time again where Discord began to do an age verification. So that way, you have to upload your ID to prove that you're 18. They had a data leak. Thousands of people lost their identification. Not lost, but stolen, sold to offshore companies. So it's getting to be a strange time, especially if Project 2025 continues to roll into effect. Adult cinematography will be criminalized. So it just gives us a lot to think about as a community. Not only because, we have a lot of adult performers in our community, but because sexual exploration, sexual representation, along with identity, is slowly being censored. And that's something we should all be concerned about. And once again, I hope Just and his family have peace in this moment. And I'll leave the conversation up to y'all and see you guys next time. Boop. And now for a brief yet sincere shout out to this week's Third Eye Tier subscribers, Diplomatic Gent and Dion J. Your continued support is greatly appreciated, and thank you once again to everyone who supports the channel. We're almost at 48K girlies. Can you believe that? And this week's live stream discussion is going to be a virtual hangout where I try not to freeze during this blizzard week. We have good vibes, good conversation, and always good times. If that sounds good to you, I'll definitely see you there. And unfortunately, I do feel like it would be in poor taste to attach my favorite weekly update video at the end of this message. So I'm just going to tell you all, have a safe and happy week. I hope that you're all taking care of yourselves, and remember that you are loved and you are appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Boop.